And going to the final was worth 80% of our grade. I was terrified I was going to get a C or D. And I actually started thinking to myself, I'm not smart enough to do well on this. Why should I even try? Guys, I want you to focus on that for a second, because we've all felt that. We've all felt like I'm not good enough to do this, and then that removes our motivation. But you know what? I had a middle school teacher named Miss Countryman who taught me something so powerful. She said, hey, Maui, if you're struggling with a test ever, spend your time on studying the things you don't know. If you can focus on learning the things you don't know, then you're going to get better and better, and you'll do better on that test. Well, she said a lot of students, they spend too much of their time reviewing the stuff that they do know, or they don't believe they can learn, so they don't try. So I remember what my teacher told me, and I did a stack of practice problems about this thick. I did over 100 pages of practice problems. Guess what, guys? I got an A on that test. But that's not the moral of the story. It's not really about whether you got an A or B. The moral is I was willing to believe that I could be intelligent enough to improve on tests, that I could learn. That's the most important thing about taking tests. Don't ever let yourself be in a situation where you don't believe you can learn, where you don't believe you can get better. Because as soon as that happens, your motivation's gone. You're going to enter that test, you're going to feel like, well, I can't do well on this. You're not going to try hard to prepare. But if you believe you can learn, here's what I want you to do when you prepare for the test. Do a lot of practice problems. Focus on the problems that you don't know so you can get better and better. When you enter the test, stay focused. A lot of times our minds start wandering, we start not focusing on the test, and finally, you're going to get that little gremlin in your head that tells you, you're not doing well, you just missed 2 problems, you just missed 3 problems. Do not listen to that gremlin. Keep doing your best, even if you feel like you're not doing well. And what will happen to you is, a lot of times, you'll find out you did a lot better than you ever thought you did.